Hello and welcome to a new video on my channel. Today we have quite a jolly episode of Monstrous Design, as today we'll be talking about an evolution line that's befitting of a Christmas tree. I was originally planning to do an action-packed video about adventures on Christmas, but when the adventure was over I forgot to take off the lens throughout the whole thing, so yeah, no recording. I couldn't record anything. Sorry about that. But hey, it's Christmas time and we gotta prepare a Christmas tree, so why not do that with the Woodmon evolution line? So without further ado, let's start with the first Digimon, the rookie level Mushmon. Mushmon is a tiny plant Digimon in the shape of a poisonous mushroom. Out of Mushmon's body grows tiny mushroom bombs with powerful toxins that induce basically every affliction. If one gets hit with these mushroom bombs, they become unable to stop laughing. Their body becomes completely paralyzed, all of their memories until now vanish, and they start showing various symptoms. Who designed this Digimon? The Joker? As his personality is extremely ill-tempered, it loves to bully the weak, but it has a shy side and always conceals half of its face. I don't know if I believe that based on his appearances in the past. Special move is releasing its tiny mushroom bombs all at once, called Poison S Mush. Its name, Mushmon, is basically a shorter version of the word mushroom. And while I did promise on the Woodmon evolution line, I think it goes without saying that we have to tackle Shamblemon as the evolution of Mushroomon that is fitting of the mushroom theming. Don't worry, we'll get to the tree after that. Shamblemon is a plant Digimon in the shape of an extremely poisonous mushroom. It is a mystery whether it evolved from Mushmon or if it's another variant. Although it is often seen as being weak, it is quite a ruffian. If anyone approaches it carelessly, its floating sui spores will attach to them and sprout into mushrooms containing their drained vitality. If one picks and eats them, they will be brimming with energy, and it seems that among them the data type mushrooms are especially delicious. Man, I just go back to the episode of Ghost Game and how horrifying it was to have your energy be consumed by someone else in the form of mushrooms. It seems so painful. Ugh. Special move is releasing mushroom bombs of various sizes all at once, called Champignon Bomb. With the ensuing fumes and spores, it transforms the area into a mushroom bed. The name Shamblemon comes from champignon, which is French for mushroom. But in English, champignon is used as one of the many names for the common mushroom species Agaricus bisporus, usually to specifically describe immature specimens with white coloration. And there's also the ble part of Shamblemon, which comes from shamble, the act of shuffling or dragging one's feet while walking. Now we're getting to the good stuff. We now have the champion level Woodmon. Woodmon is a plant Digimon with the appearance of a large withered tree. It usually disguises itself as an ordinary tree and lives by grabbing Digimon that pass by and draining their energy. It has a frenzied personality and never stops attacking once it is angered. Although its defense is high due to its hard trunk, it is vulnerable to fire and is very poor against flame-based Digimon like Meramon and Birdramon, which it regards as enemies. Special move is extending its branch-shaped arm and stabbing the enemy, completely draining them of their energy, called Branch Drain. Next, at the ultimate level, we have Cherrymon, or Jureimon if you prefer the Japanese original name. Jureimon is the evolved form of Woodmon. It is a Digimon that has acquired extreme intelligence and power, and it is also called the Lord of the Deep Forest. It is a terrifying Digimon who tempts Digimon who have gone astray in the dark deep forest to go further and deeper into the woods, so that they will never break out of that forest. The fog it generates from its body displays illusions, tempting the opponent into the forest depths, where it uses its branches like tentacles and ivy to capture the opponent for its own nutrition. You notice a Woodmon that has lived a long life, it is probably wise to fell it before it evolves into Cherrymon. Special move is the forbidden fruit that grows from the branches of its head, Cherry Bomb. It tempts with its fragrant smell, but certain deaths await if this fruit is eaten. Cherrymon has a simple name. In the English dub is just cherry tree. But Jure in Japanese has two meanings. It can also mean the age of a tree, or it can mean long life. Basically, what you need to understand is that Jureimon is an old Digimon that lived a long life and is capable of many great things due to its wisdom and power. And despite all that terrifying things I just mentioned about luring people into the forest, Doraemon has also made an appearance as a Christmas tree, at least for the Vital Bracelet app, where he was a raid boss. But what is a Christmas tree without gifts underneath? For that, we have the toyetic Digimon Pinocchimon, or Puppetmon if you prefer the English dub. I'll probably go with Puppetmon because it's easier. Puppetmon is a mega level Digimon and it is said to be built from the body of a cursed Cherrymon. Wait, is that why we didn't see the Cherrymon from Digimon World 1 on PlayStation? Was that guy sacrificed for Puppetmon? It is thought that it was probably a single fiendish hacker that constructed Puppetmon from Cherrymon's data. It has an appearance like a marionette, but it can move under its own volition. Its personality is detestable as it tells fibs, and when a computer presents false information, it is the work of Puppetmon. You know what? I think I prefer socks under my Christmas tree instead of this toy. Wait, I was joking! Special move is packing gunpowder into its revolver-style hammer, then striking with its strongest technique, Bullet Hammer. If one suffers this attack, they will probably vanish without a trace, not just from the hammer's blow, but also from the explosion of the gunpowder. And that was the video. Sorry I couldn't do something bigger for Christmas. Times have been challenging to say the least, but I'm still going forward with this channel. But enough about that. It's Christmas. We all gotta celebrate. We all gotta be happy. I wish you all happy holidays. And until next time, you know what to do. Comment, like, and subscribe. Merry Christmas.